This is the Election Bureau. Hello, you are welcome to the Channel 1 newsroom. We're coming to you from the Dowinya Road in the Greater Accra region. My name is Charles Owusu-Kumi. Coming up. Frustrated commuters lament heavy traffic on Dowinya Road.
It is frustrating. It is Sunday to Sunday. It's Sunday to Sunday.
No rest day.
No rest day. You have to deal with it. And the alternative route is also very bad. That you don't know what to do, so you have to deal with it.
President Akufo-Addo commissions Tema Impakadan rail line.
By reducing our reliance on road transport for long-distance freight and passenger movement, this railway line will address several critical challenges that have hindered Ghana's development.
Ghana Highway Authority workers threaten strike over implementation of the National Roads Authority Act. And with 15 days to the elections, we touch base with the various campaigns.
One of the members of the opposition party in this constituency said we had put an empty container and it was not a factory. Today, I would like him to come and inspect the factory himself.
NDC bar and so now you're trying about access one. You better the twaso near the issue bar send a bear access one so evidence you.
NCNR business. IMF board to meet in December over disbursement of the next $360 million tranche to Ghana.
Our staff are working toward a board meeting in early December, and we'll provide additional details on the precise date when we have them.
One of the most frustrating things Ghanaians in most places have to deal with is traffic. They're having to spend hours in traffic to work and then spend hours back home. Now, unfortunately for some others, the situation is worse now. If you live in places like Pram, Dowinya, Kong, now you'd understand what I'm talking about, because the traffic situation from Kong barrier all the way to Dowinya is intense, it's massive. Today on the Channel 1 newsroom, we find ourselves on that particular stretch, and I can tell you the traffic has been massive since we got here at around 5:30 a.m. We'll try and engage some of the commuters and find out how they're able to deal with this situation on a daily basis.
It is really frustrating. I don't know how to put it, but it's frustrating. It is Sunday to Sunday. It's Sunday to Sunday.
No rest day.
No rest day. You have to deal with it. And the alternative route is also very bad. That you don't know what to do, so you have to deal with it.
You're not going to get into trouble getting to work late.
The excuses you give, they will tell you why you decided to live at that part of the, so it is no excuse. Nobody will take it. Once you get employed, you get an appointment and you are supposed to report to work 7:30 and close 5. So going to give excuse that I have traffic on my road, it's really frustrating. All that we seek is, at least, the government should come to our aid. Look at the road for us. We don't know. It's frustrating.
On a regular, how many hours do you spend in traffic going to work?
No, sometimes you can do 2 hours and varies. Sometimes it becomes very severe and it's crazy. So sometimes 2 hours. Sometimes 3 hours. So, if you have to drop your kids, you have to wake them 4 a.m. Prepare them by 6, they have to be at school. Then you have to continue your journey. So it means that practically by 3:30 my alarm is on. I have to wake up 3:30, prepare and get to the office late as well. And when you are coming back home you get home around 11.
So how many hours do you spend returning?
It's the same thing. You could do 2 hours, especially when you get to the Kumbaria. So from TT Brothers to Kumbaria, it's crazy. Then from Kumbaria to Savannah Junction, another hell.
It's a very big concern, you see. It is affecting all of us, our businesses. Yesterday, I lost one of our car because of overheating. And the problem that I expect the president to intervene. Where we are free now, the president should try and intervene. Because there are small potholes. We know we don't have money to build roads now. But from roundabout to TT Brothers and Pram Junction, they need to just put some quota and then fix the road for us.
The news team chanced on 65-year-old old students of GSTS on the way to an old student reunion, but faced with the same traffic challenge. Where are you headed?
Now, I'm going for an old classmates reunion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's come to the situation here, the traffic situation here. You experience it on a daily basis.
It's a daily affair. You know, when you get to the roundabout there, the road is bad. You just put some rocks on it. When you get to the TT Brothers, the road is bad. You just put something on it. See, there's a road. When you go to the end at the thermal plant, it leads from the Afinia Road straight to the junction, then to continue left and then come and join the roundabout. If that road is repaired, we please have some of the traffic will move from here to there.
Staying in traffic for long hours also has its health implications, as shared by Harriet.
Because it's long hour drive or long hours of drive, I'm always sitting, and you know that is not also good for health, for my back, you know, and so the health implications are there. In the long run, you have backache, and if you do nothing about it, then you may have challenges in future.
Earlier in the week, Bernard Avlet, host of the City Breakfast Show, spoke to Engineer James Amo Godfred, the Director General of the new National Roads Authority, on the way forward for the Dowenya Road.
We do understand that the roundabout project has stalled because of debt exchange, but it seems to have actually worsened the commute from 25 into Tema. What is the authority doing about that?
Well, the authority is going to get the mobile maintenance unit, as the minister directed yesterday, to be able to fix the bad sections, as we described, a targeted approach to deal with some of the very bad sections and make improve commuting. The project has stalled because of the debt exchange program, as I believe you understand that. And we are trying to fix we have a duty of care to the public, and we need to fix what we can fix to make traveling easier. We had similar challenges at Nungwa and Takrady, where because of the debt exchange, we had the projects being stalled. We tried to fix the ground level road, which has been done substantially, and movement has improved. We will do the same thing, apply the same principle on these roads, and make them better fit for public use.
Now, Deputy Information Minister and Member of Parliament for Botiano English, a man from Sylvester Tete, has reacted to allegations that he has demolished some staff bungalows belonging to workers of the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. Our Central Regional Correspondent, Calvis Tete, has more in the following report.
The demolition exercise, which began last week, targeted some bungalows owned by GBC in Akwasa, popularly referred to as Broadcasting, within the Gassouth municipality. The incident has sparked an uproar among residents and occupants of the affected building. On Friday morning, tensions escalated between GBC staff residing in the area and some community members who support the MP's action. MP Sylvester Tete, however, claims he had official permission from GBC to utilize the land. He expressed surprise at the recent arrest of construction workers by the police led by GBC's Director of Legal Affairs, Kwame Waja. Tete described the arrest as insubordination and has vowed to investigate the matter. The MP also hinted at probing the emergence of private residential facilities on land supposedly owned by the state broadcaster.
Deputy sector minister, I'll launch into this. And not only this flat you see, there are many flats that has been built by private individuals. Who gave them those lands? Over 100,000 residents in and around this place. No public school. Kids have been knocked down by virtue of crossing the highway to access school. People walk down to Aplaku, they walk down to Amanfrom. And it's been the cry of this community for many years. He says he's not objecting to building a public school. So if I'm not taking the land for my private use, but it's for public good, and you even think that where we are citing it is not the place, bring the evidence that where you have signed to approve for me is not the place we are building the structure. If your ministry has done anything you think that is not the way to go, by way of corporate governance, you report to your board. You deal with the minister through your board. To the extent that a subordinate at the agency will ridicule the minister in public, where I have not done anything wrong. The municipal assembly has not done anything. I thought when he was coming, the letter he signed, he would have come with accompanying document that this is the portion that are allocated to him or to the assembly. He didn't show any evidence of that nature.
This is the exact spot where the Member of Parliament for Botiano, English man from the Honorable Sylvester Tete, is accused of demolishing structures belonging to the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation earlier yesterday. The MP says he will launch an investigation into the matter since he has an agreement with the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation to use this portion of land just beside me for a public school. Carvis Tete, Channel 1 News, Botiano, English Manfro.
Now, a robbery incident reportedly occurred at Abekan La Paz near the Total Energies fuel station. Now, according to eyewitness accounts, the armed robbers who were trapped inside the Forex Bureau disappeared after the police broke into the Forex Bureau. Channel 1 News' Jude Duncan has more.
An attempted robbery incident took place today at a Forex Bureau located in La Paz, Accra. The Rahama Forex Bureau is less than a minute's drive from the La Paz police station and close to the Total Energies fuel station at Abekan La Paz. An eyewitness who spoke to Channel 1 News described how the robbers who were trapped inside the Forex Bureau by the police disappeared after the police subsequently broke into the Forex Bureau.
The policeman locked the gate and we called for reinforcement. Then later on, what we realized was reinforcement came and everywhere was crowded. But later on, when the policemen broke into the bureau, they said the people were and they vanished. That's what they said. There was a taxi parked in front of the Forex Bureau. So later, a policeman passing by. Also, the Forex Bureau, the owner of the Forex Bureau, had a notification on his phone that his shop was being robbed. So he just had to call for reinforcement. He phoned the police container in La Paz here and also called for reinforcement from Tesano.
So the report is that the robbers who entered the Forex Bureau have vanished.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But did they vanish with the money?
No. They didn't vanish with the money. I didn't hear anything like that.
All right. According to multiple onlookers, workers at the Rahama Forex Bureau were sent to the police station for interrogation. The police subsequently, in a statement, disclosed that they are on a manhunt for 2 suspects involved in the attempted robbery. According to the police, their swift response thwarted efforts of the robbers. The police assured the public of their efforts to apprehend the robbers behind the incident.
You are still watching the Channel 1 newsroom here on Channel 1 TV. Still to come, Ghana Highway Authority workers threaten strike over implementation of the National Roads Authority Act. Don't go away, we have details in a moment.
This election season, Channel 1 TV is bringing you closer to every vote, every constituency, and every result. Our team will provide in-depth data-driven analysis to show you what each vote means for our nation.
From the campaign trail to voting day and the final declaration of results, Channel 1 Television is covering it all. will be on the ground in all 276 constituencies, so every voice is heard and every community represented.
Our comprehensive election coverage brings you every key moment and every voice,
with updates from all stakeholders nationwide. This is election news you can trust, powered by the latest data and expert analysis.
Join us on Channel 1 TV for election coverage that keeps you informed and engaged.
We're here for every step of the journey.
Channel 1 TV, your election bureau.
Now, since 2017, the MPP has invested heavily in healthcare infrastructure. I don't even want to talk about zipline drones that have today saved over 1.2 million lives. We've completed 6 out of the 9 stalled and abandoned Eurojet health sector projects that we inherited since 2017. And we've started and completed new 47 non-Agenda 111 hospitals, clinics, and healthcare projects, including 21 clinics through IPEP. We've also started 17 non-Agenda 111 hospitals, clinics, and healthcare projects currently at various stages of completion, including 5 clinics through IPEP. And we started 21 new treatment and holding centers, 13 of which have been completed. Also, Agenda 111. That's a different debate. So if you're looking for the party or the candidate who represents the most investment in healthcare infrastructure, not just one hospital in a particular place, but spread in many parts of the country, that party, that candidate is Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia.
Luck is everywhere. 8K. Hey, wait. You go put it on his tab. This is my man. Good luck.
Bill Radio. We are star 712. It's much more follow. I'm on dialing the magic numbers. Star 712. Now welcome to the luckiest. And I'm with me at home ticket. You can buy for yourself or your loved ones.
Mommy, tell mommy who's here.
You're buying for me, right?
Or who else?
Let's
choose buy tickets for adults.
Love you, boo boo.
Maybe straight to option 4. Now, you need to buy tickets worth 50 Ghana to qualify. Yes, you can buy random or preferred tickets. I'm choosing random tickets. Listen, if you buy the random ticket, the system chooses a random number for you. But if you buy the preferred, you get to input your own preferred 5 digits. 5. Now follow the prompts and confirm. Now the luckiest.
The luckiest is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform, not for persons below 18 years. TNCs apply.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour antiperspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier. Tested to the limit, even during the most intense workout.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
The NDC and the MPP are not the same. They are the same. Masa, they are not the same. They are the same.
Nilante, tell us why you think they are not the same. Because me, dear, I don't see any difference between the two parties.
Yaba, 1. Under John Mahama, every penny borrowed was used for productive investments like the Terminal 3, Accra Digital Center, KJTR Market, Circle Dubai Interchange, just to mention a few. But these Osono people borrow money, throw kenke and wache parties, use the money to bath in the sky, and construct the most expensive swimming pool in the world in the name of a national cathedral. Tell me, is God a swimmer? 2. Under John Dramani Mahama, those who lend money to the government in the form of bonds could sleep peacefully, knowing that the government will pay them. Under the MPP, the government will take your money, chop it, and give you a haircut on top. Under John Dramani Mahama, no minister or MP could dare go close to our water bodies or forests to do galamsey. Today, look at our water bodies and forests. These MPP people have destroyed all our water bodies and forests through galamsey. I will not be surprised if we find a galamsey pit in the Jubilee House. How can you tell me that the NDC and the MPP are the same?
Boss, you talk something, pal.
They are not the same.
They are never the same.
We have to vote wisely.
Vote for change. Vote for John Mahama and the NDC.
In Introducing a new era of sophistication and power. The Haval Julian from Zondatech Ghana Limited. The Julian is packed with features that elevate your journey. Enjoy excellent interior build quality designed for comfort and style. Experience an impressively smooth and refined drivetrain powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with 147 horsepower and 220 newton-meters of torque. Visit us at your nearest dealership and drive away your brand new Haval Julian. Call us on 0501 772222 or 0501 773333.
Here's Kwame and Yao. After hours of planning, both have locked in the same perfect multi-bet. Big win for United, over 1.5. And both teams to score in the London Derby. But who could have picked Leicester over City? Or a high-scoring game at the Bridge? There's nothing worse than having your perfect multi-bet missing. But there's nothing better than having it saved. Bet saver, win, even if your bet misses.
Life is a celebration of moments. Big and small.
The sun is scorching, I'm feeling the heat.
With Piva Drink, every moment becomes a refreshing celebration. From the beach to your home, in every corner of your world, Piva Drink at a burst of refreshment.
Give me Piva cocktail and tangerine.
Celebrate every moment with Piva Drink. Refreshment for every occasion. Piva Drink, a taste you will love.
Piva.
This advert is FDA approved.
John, mema wakwaba.
Yeah, so.
Alaji, mema wakwaba.
Yeah.
John, I have a bro, one on.
I really am a gun 19 and Menamo, one thing break a cran bijano. Don't know anything about Masaba.
Alaji, I have a bro.
Yo, me da se. Mwamunim, tamana amawa wuchimu, miana na meboabo na kakra. Na se de my crowd say me pese me be ware no. Na me ko siesie no. Na me mane san gina ne na asubio, no ye kra behwe.
Yo, abusuafo, yes empa. Yo, amagana. Wasumo.
Mentally ensan chi. Your bread baby I would me share we. Amane hu. Yeah be. Mentally bio. Forward ever, backwards never.
John, wo okwan a wode me bai fa so. Ahokyere, ekom, dum so. Hwa me nana no ya free search ya ba ya. Kom anya school anko. Edahwe ya o ma yefe.
Ase o ma se sambe show bo. Sa ho mache 2 o'clock kokura. Meko band, na makwa ko yiska. Ade abra magana. Na maboni getire ama na starting kokon kitenkete.
Hey!
Akunta, you are still incompetent.
2% side mama abrabo eto chacha to say aviator. There be embasso.
Aladdin has also promised that jobs through digitalization. Ejima be sustain.
Aladdin there, metene so a na masore. Emri bia mekani abesa no. Otimi to kanea light e woni phone so. Ema me ba bia wonam bia. Yo amagana. Enya me me ware amawo. Aladdin Jones ni wa chusu.
No ababa say. Eye Alaji number 1.
Alaji
number 1.
Esuro.
And while we are on the matter of roads, workers of the Ghana Highway Authority are threatening strike over the implementation of the new National Roads Authority Act. There is more in the following report.
The strike is set to begin on December 2, 2024, following the government's failure to meet the demands of workers concerning the controversial National Roads Authority Act 2024, Act 1118, and other critical issues. A portion of the statement reads, "We, the Union and Senior Staff Association representing workers of the authority, hereby notify management of our intention to embark on a nationwide strike action in support of the following demands outlined in our petition to His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, dated 21st October 2024. The demands are follows: the cessation of the implementation of the National Roads Authority Act 2024, Act 1118, pending consultation with all stakeholders, particularly workers of the Ghana Highway Authority, hereby inform the National Labour Commission that if our demands are not met by November 29, 2024, we shall proceed with an indefinite nationwide strike in accordance with the Labour Act 2003, Act 651.
Let's now connect to my colleague Philip Nilate of the Channel 1 newsroom, who witnessed the commissioning of the Tema-Impakadan railway line by President Akufo-Addo.
The newly completed 97-kilometer standard gauge railway line connects 7 stations along the Tema-Impakadan route. This initiative is part of a broader strategy to phase out outdated narrow gauge rail lines, rail systems, and replace them with more efficient and modern infrastructure. The 2 diesel multiple unit trains procured at the cost of $4.2 million are specifically designed for the standard gauge railway and are expected to enhance passenger transport along the corridor. Speaking at the inaugural ceremony, President Akufo-Addo highlighted that this development will help ease the burden on road transport.
Since 2017, the Akufo-Addo government has placed railway development at the forefront of its agenda, recognizing it as a powerful catalyst for industrialization. By reducing our reliance on road transport for long-distance freight and passenger movement, this railway line will address several critical challenges that have hindered Ghana's development.
The Minister for Railway Development, John Peter Amewu, announced that the new project will reduce travel time from Tema to Impakadan from 3 hours to less than 1 hour.
As for the first time in the history of this country, government has procured 2 brand new modern diesel multiple units known as DMU units, trains which are going to be used to commence passenger rail operation, which will lead to a significant reduction in the travel time from currently about 3 hours to under 1 hour.
The general manager of the Tema-Impakadan railway line, Engineer Daniel Okutu, outlined plans to ensure the project's maintenance and sustainability.
Because we want our staff to develop that culture, we have signed a 5-year contract with the supplier of the train, where they will be with us and they would work with our maintenance team, and then they become conversant with maintenance. So within the 5 years, we believe that they will work like the way they are supposed to work to maintain this train.
The president has been quite busy inaugurating projects. Well, he has also inaugurated a 20-hectare oil and gas terminal at the Takoradi Harbour to serve the offshore oil and gas industry here in Ghana and the rest of West Africa. Our Western Regional Correspondent Akwasi JNM has more.
This is the 20-hectare Takoradi Port oil and gas services terminal that has been constructed with the reclamation of a portion of the sea here at the port into a terminal. According to the port officials, the depth of the terminal is now been increased or deepened from 4 meters to 10 meters just to allow petroleum service providers within Ghana's offshore operations and West Africa to be able to dock here with their bigger vessels just to receive oil and gas maintenance services. The president, Nana Akufo-Addo, today, who actually inaugurated the facility, says this reinforces the government's commitment to enhancing Ghana's maritime industry.
This facility will not only streamline offshore supply services, but also enhance heavy engineering and fabrication activities that are vital to petroleum exploration and drilling campaigns within our region. By offering a comprehensive suite of services, This terminal will strengthen Ghana's position as a competitive destination for oil and gas operations.
The Director General of the Ghana Port and Harbours Authority says that this oil and gas terminal, which was fully and wholly funded by the GPHA, shows the GPHA and the Takoradi Port commitments in investing appropriately and elevating itself to a globally competitive port.
Thanks to you, you helped GPHA achieve the vision of transforming Takoradi also into a multi-purpose modern port, which is competing with Tema, and again having a specialized oil and gas facility.
The port is saying that it is very much ready to offer the key services that the industry needs within the West African sub-region. For Channel 1 TV News, I'm Akwesede. Takoradi Harbour.
This is still the Channel 1 newsroom on Channel 1 TV, still ahead. And with 15 days to the elections, we touch base with the various campaigns. Please don't go away, the Channel 1 newsroom will be back in a bit.
This election season, Channel 1 TV is bringing you closer to every vote, every constituency, and every result. Our team will provide in-depth data-driven analysis to show you what each vote means for our nation.
From the campaign trail to voting day and the final declaration of results, Channel 1 Television is covering it all. We'll be on the ground in all 276 constituencies, so every voice is heard and every community represented.
Our comprehensive election coverage brings you every key moment and every voice.
With updates from all stakeholders nationwide, this is election news you can trust, powered by the latest data and expert analysis.
Join us on Channel 1 TV for election coverage that keeps you informed and engaged.
We're here for every step of the journey.
Channel 1 TV, your election bureau.
Another morning, another day filled with possibilities. My old car reflects my journey, and today could be the day I take a big step forward. Anything is possible. Just think about it.
My shelves are ready to be filled, and soon the flat rate will open up exciting new opportunities. I can already envision a vibrant shop bustling with customers, all eager to discover what I have to offer.
I feel optimistic about import costs. Why? Because with DMB flat duty rates, my expenses will be more manageable. I can see my business thriving.
Every moment spent with my son brings back wonderful memories.
I tell you, my son, with my senior digital skills, now one can say create games in a website.
A show of vote number 1 on the ballot.
Get ready.
Every objection against you is hereby dismissed.
For Impact 2024 with the Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Reverend Dr. Eastwood Anaba, Apostle Joshua Selman, Apostle Isi Igeneba, Bishop Dr. Bernard Ojiri Asari, and Reverend Dr. David Entry, November 24th to December 1st, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. daily at Action Chapel International, Prayer Cathedral, Dominion Arena. For inquiries or pass information, call 059-230-0069.
Attention, my Ghana people. Election day is almost here. This December 7th from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. sharp. Each of us has the power to shape the future of our nation. Your vote in the presidential and parliamentary elections can make a real difference. Now, this is how to ensure that your vote counts. When you arrive at the polling station,
verify your identity. Even if your voter ID card is missing, go to your polling station. You will be allowed to vote. Now, receive a ballot paper. Take a moment to check that it has a validating stamp at the back. This is very important, and make sure that it is clean and undamaged. Step up to the voting screen. Place your thumb on the ink pad and carefully place it in the box next to your chosen candidate's name, photo, and symbol. Be very careful to keep your thumbprint within the box. Remember to wipe your thumb with the tissue provided in the voting screen before you touch the ballot paper again. Then fold the ballot lengthwise and place it in the ballot box. Be very, very mindful. Your vote will be rejected if you thumbprint for more than one candidate, leave it blank, or if it's missing a validating stamp at the back. So take note. After voting, officials would conduct a transparent count. Ballots will be verified, sorted, and counted, with party agents carefully observing every step of the process. And yes, remember, this election is your opportunity to choose leaders who represent you. So step out on December 7th to vote and let your voice be heard. Your vote is your future. Remember, we vote with our thumbs, not guns. Weapons have no place at the polling station.
Who are you? Charlie, I'll be you from the future. Who doesn't sleep on that slice of bready poor mattress anymore? Don some slippers, then follow me.
It is part of the mattress we did the front there.
Yeah?
That'll be the mattress where the dead put on.
Wait, what are you doing? Wow! No damage at all. Not only durable, but also super comfortable. Come on, try it.
Nothing day like ash foam. Enjoy full body support and unparalleled comfort for a restful sleep.
Don't forget your keys.
Get the premium sleep experience with mattresses from Ash Foam. Visit any of our showrooms nationwide or at ashfoam.com.
No pressure. Another morning, another day filled with possibilities. My old car reflects my journey, and today could be the day I take a big step forward. Anything is possible. Just think about it.
My shelves are ready to be filled, and soon the flat rate will open up exciting new opportunities. I can already envision a vibrant shop bustling with customers, all eager to discover what I have to offer.
I feel optimistic about import costs. Why? Because with DMB flat duty rates, my expenses will be more manageable. I can see my business thriving.
Every moment spent with my son brings back wonderful memories.
I tell you, my son, with my senior digital skills, now one can say what create games in a website.
A show of boot #1 on the ballot.
Introducing Rexona Non-Stop Protection 72-hour anti-perspirant with breakthrough microtechnology that forms a stronger sweat barrier, tested to the limit, even during the most intense workout.
Still clean, dry, and fresh for longer.
Try the new Rexona 72-hour non-stop protection for clean, dry, and fresh underarms every day.
Live from the heart of the equator, get ready to be mesmerized at a night of stunning fashion and electrifying music as 1957 event proudly presents Rhythms on the Runway, the Kente edition. From Accra, Ghana to the world, this is a spectacular fusion of fashion and music to ignite your spirit. Enjoy live performances featuring the legendary Asabia Cropper, Edem, Amanziba, Nasi, Episode, Kamido, Kwabna, along with comedy from DKB. Join us at the Grand Arena on Saturday, November 30th. Red carpet starts at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Visit www.rhythmsontherunway.com. to purchase your tickets or call the hotline on 053-553-4756. 200 cities for standard, 400 cities for premium. This event is brought to you in partnership with Beyond the Return and sponsored by Johnny Walker, Caveman Watches, Ghana Tourism Authority, Gold Crest Refinery. Step out in style with a hint of Kente and Dress to Kill. Rhythms on the Runway. The Kente edition is a 1957 event. Media partner, City FM and Channel 1 TV.
In the heart of our communities, change is not just a dream, it's a promise.
I don't have to worry about rising costs and taxes. Dr. Baumia's flat rate tax system is a breath of fresh air. It means I can keep more of what I earn and invest back into my business.
I've seen so many changes in my lifetime, but what matters most is to feel secured. Dr. Baumia's initiative for the elderly is to make sure we are not forgotten. He's giving us the exact care that we deserve.
With digital skills training, I am no longer worried about the future. Dr. Baumia empowers us to thrive in a digital world, making us ready for tomorrow's jobs.
Job opportunities are crucial for my generation. Dr. Baumia is committing to creating job opportunities and entrepreneurship. With his vision, we can build our dreams.
Together, we can transform our nation. Dr. Baumia's plan arranges policies. They are pathway for prosperity for every Ghanaian.
It's time for leadership that listens and acts. A vision for all of us, where every voice matters and every dream is possible. Vote Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Esoroho. Vote number 1 on the ballot.
Let us now turn our attentions to the upcoming elections. And we begin from the camp of the ruling NPP.
Dr. Baumia's return to the Northeast is part of a strategy to cover all constituencies before the December 7 polls. On Friday, he visited his home constituency, Walewale, which was once a stronghold of the NDC but was flipped to the NPP in 2012. Since then, it has become a key target for the NPP in every election. During his visit, Dr. Baumia took the opportunity to inaugurate the Walewale Watermelon Processing Factory, which falls under the One District, One Factory initiative.
Under One District, One Factory, we have completed over 150 factories in Ghana. And one of the factories that we have completed, this over 150, is the Walewale Watermelon Processing Factory. I remember when we started this process, there were a lot of doubts about whether we would be able to deliver this factory. In fact, only a few weeks ago, one of the members of the opposition party in this constituency said we had put an empty container and it was not a factory. Today, I would like him to come and inspect the factory himself.
He was accompanied by Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adams, who underscored the significance of the factory for the local economy.
Economy has come back to life following the difficulties we faced in the last 3 years. Macroeconomic stability is fast returning to our country. We all can see the indicators improving by the day. And now we want to focus on growth, economic growth. which has also already demonstrated that the economy has recovered strongly.
Let us now shift focus to the green side of the political divide, the opposition, National Democratic Congress.
Mr. Mahama kicked off the final day of his tour at the GBC Sunrise FM in Koforidua, where he held a one-on-one interview with the people of the Eastern region. He then visited Asesawa in the Upper Manya-Krobo constituency, a stronghold of the NDC, where he assured the chiefs and residents that work would resume on the long-delayed water project once he returns to office.
Like I said, now Koforidua means you. Koforidua ni Eastern Region and Kroni Bebre means you. Enti omo water project. Ensure no ombeche efriha. Ako Koforidua. Na omo no. Omo refi say yeso yete be ensure no. Ye no musuo na eyeye. Enti omo betwe koye. Ekoma Koforidua ene enkro bebre. Enti eno so neneme monka mo akoma ntomu yem. NDC ba ensure na ye twen aba Asesawa no. Ye beba betoa so na e ensure aba se na be ya Asesawa so ebenya ensure.
Regarding the historic Asesawa market, Mahama promised to oversee its transformation into a modern market that meets the community's needs.
Wosha ekrobi wo ho a omudwa ewosa akro no every Queen Elizabeth Britain abreso and a seas adwa no na sa adwa ni bi ebi ni Asesawa edwan ene mankesem edwa enti NDC wokofa ye krata ye fe no manifesto wo hwe krata ni mu a yaka se edwa bi wo ho a eye dwa ewo ho fitete na sa edwa no ya select mankesem ya select Asesawa ene edwa ni bi ye besi dwa no foforo ni aye no fefefe ni aye no fefefe senebeya oba na oba edwana ebeyo akono se obekọ akoto bibi wo ho.
The flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, John Dramani Mahama, has so far visited 33 constituencies in the Eastern region. Now he's done this within 5 days of his visit to the region, where he's been taking his time to educate constituents in the various constituencies about how to locate the umbrella on the ballot on the day of elections. He's also been assuring them that the next NDC government will ensure a stabilized economy for all to benefit. For Channel 1 TV, Neo Ni Amati Kanaku, every Ifiapem South constituency.
Now, as part of their strategy to ensure peaceful elections, Inspector General of Police George Akufu Dampare and the Police Management Board engaged the National Chief Imam at the National Mosque at Skanda here in Accra. The following report has more details.
The meeting between the Ghana Police Service and the Muslim community is part of a broader strategy to enhance security before, during and after the December 7 polls. COP Idilan Saseidu, Director General of IT for the Ghana Police Service, speaking on behalf of the IGP, urged citizens to take part in the elections without fear, assuring them of robust security.
The National Election Security Task Force, led by the police, has put in a comprehensive security plan for the period of the elections, before, during and after, and to assure you that on election day, everybody should feel free. Come out in your numbers, go to the polling station, cast your vote, and return home. During the evening, when they are about to count, you can then go back and observe the count. He assures you that there will be maximum security for everybody to go about your activities.
COP said we also called on the Muslim community to support the police in maintaining peace throughout the election period.
He is also urging you to support the police in keeping peace in the country, that any information you have that will contribute to the police working to ensure peace and security for everybody, please do not hesitate. He has commanders all over, and the national headquarters, you can send us your information so that we can work on it to protect peace and security. See how lovely it is we are in the masjid worshiping. It's because of peace. In other countries, because of lack of peace, they can't even go for Jummah.
Meanwhile, the Office of the National Chief Imam has announced plans to launch a peace campaign targeting the Zongo communities in preparation for the December elections.
We are working on a project with the Nima District Commander, Police Commander. We've created a campaign team, registered entity as National Zongo Peace Campaign. So we are moving from district to district, area to area, to target the Zongo community in terms of violence-free this year election.
The Regional Elections Security Task Force in Accra, during a visit to other mosques, encouraged the public to report credible information about security threats on incidents, promising the provision of toll-free numbers to facilitate this process.
Na yem promote peace e Ghana ha obia ehu se oye patriotic citizen wo ba bi na bibi e koso na enya ye best so obeyi security officers na sutri say the bear yes so we can deal with it amomo ay ko ye juma ye no bibiro ho a ejina information so ti ye best momo ay na yintimi nya juma no by way of giving us credible information. You pay credible information. You pay situation ya ebia na oni obi wa asem tinipa na onye ebo ni kra. No be catch police as much why say. No, enye do be ni.
In response, Sheikh Ridwan Abdullah, an imam at the mosque, commended the initiative and expressed satisfaction with the collaborative approach. He also assured the community's support for peaceful elections.
If this thing should have started long ago, but nevertheless, it's a good initiative, and we hope that you continue to go to other mosques in order to repeat what you did here. It's very, very fantastic, and this is what we need to do, because we have to ensure that there's going to be peace before and after the election. It's very important. Without this, people might not be aware that we need peace. It's very expensive. You understand what I'm saying? So if you joke with the peace, it means you are going to become refugees in another country. So it's good. It's a good initiative, and I really applaud all the team for coming.
The quest to ensuring peace before, during, and after the 2024 general elections is a collective responsibility, and for the Ghana Police Service, holding stakeholder engagement as such will contribute largely in enhancing its security strategies ahead of the December 7 polls. Reporting for Channel 1 News, Fauzu Masaudu, Kanda, Accra.
This is still the Channel 1 newsroom on Channel 1 TV. Up next is CNR Business with Nashika Caesar.
CNR Business is brought to you by MTN and EcoBank.
Hello and welcome to CNR Business, proudly brought to you by MTN and EcoBank. My name is Nashika Caesar. Now, the board of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, is scheduled to meet in early December to consider approving a $360 million disbursement to Ghana. If approved, this tranche will bring Ghana's total disbursement under the IMF's $3 billion extended credit facility to $1.92 billion. The decision follows a 2-week assessment of Ghana's fiscal data, culminating in a staff-level agreement between the IMF and Ghana on October 4 during the third review of the program. IMF Director of Communications Julie Kozak announced this at a press briefing in Washington, D.C.
Our staff are working toward a board meeting in early December, and will provide additional details on the precise date when we have them. What I can say in addition is that program performance has been good. There has been, in particular, remarkable progress on debt restructuring. Economic growth in the first half of 2024 exceeded our expectations, exceeded our projections. Inflation has declined, and the fiscal and external positions have showed a marked improvement. Looking ahead, what will be important for Ghana will be continued implementation of the policy and reform agendas, especially given the difficult situation that many countries in the region and globally face. And it remains essential to fully restore macroeconomic stability and debt sustainability. And we will, of course, have further updates on Ghana when we release the staff report, when we publish the staff report after the board meeting takes place.
And that's it for CNL Business. It was proudly brought to you by MTN and EcoBank. My name is Nashika Caesar. Many thanks for your time.
CNR Business was brought to you by MTN and EcoBank.
Hey guys, so I got this app. It's called Ayoba. It's a chat app that helps me with beauty tips and cooking tips. A super app that feeds me music and the latest sports content. I even use it for my studies. And the good news is I don't need to use my data bundle because I'm on MTN. Chale, the app just did be.
Ayoba, the all-in-one app that lets you chat, call, read, play, pay, and listen. Use Ayoba at no data cost on MTN. Download Ayoba now.
Every day, people have money emergencies. Ma, I need my school fees emergency. Mommy, chop money emergency. Emergency. Catch it. Give me rent emergency. Now, there's a new emergency number in town.
More money, challenge and enjoyment. At the top life we got.
Dial star 770 hash for all your money emergencies and chop life.
Dial star 770 hash for money emergencies and get easy and quick access to your money, loans, and other banking needs. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
And that'll be all for this edition of the Channel 1 Newsroom on Channel 1 TV. This is the Election Bureau. Follow us for comprehensive coverage of the 2024 Ghana elections. Join the election conversation using the hashtag GhanaPolls2024. My name is Charles Osukumi. Thank you for watching.